life, the best that two people can find and bring out in each other. It offers opportunities for sharing and growth that no other relationship can equal. I had the pleasure of meeting Ralph and Crystal only recently. During that meeting, I came away with the feeling that there was true love shared by these two people. They told me that they had been together for about 9 years, and when I asked, why now? Why get married now? Why not just leave things the way they were? They looked at each other so sweetly and said that they could not imagine living without each other. Their love for their children, Dalton and Stephen, had so enhanced their love for one another that they knew they just wanted to be married. They talked about how close they were to their families and to each other's families, and how one was smart and liked the White Sox, and the other one was burdened with an affinity for the Cubs. But throughout the conversation, no matter what we talked about, the topic kept coming back to family. Kindred spirits have a way of finding each other, and it seems especially true of the two of you. I really do believe that. I know Crystal and Ralph are very grateful to all of you. To Ralph and Becky, and to Maureen, and your deceased husband, to your siblings, for all that you have taught them about how to live and love in their lives. The love that you've shown them has taught them how to love each other and how to love their children. If you have any doubt that this marriage is meant to be, let me tell you about a conversation that occurred 6 years ago between Ralph and Stephen Schmidt. Now I want you to know, Ralph sent this to me. He didn't he didn't think the straight to say it. He doesn't even know, Crystal, if you've ever heard this story about the conversation he had with your dad. But I get to tell it, but I promise I'm going to try not to cry. So Ralph wrote it to me and wanted it included in his vows, and I think it's really lovely. He said, 6 years ago, one bright early morning, I stepped out to the front room from the old house at 520 Erie Street and saw Stephen sitting in his chair. I have a feeling he had his own chair. I sat down next to him and we chatted for a bit. After a few moments, he looked over and said, so you're going to marry my daughter. It wasn't a question. He wasn't asking me. It was a statement. So Ralph said, I immediately got nervous and sweaty. Mr. Schmidt continued, I have never seen my daughter so happy. You treat her right, and she talks about you all the time. And you're a hell of a lot better than the last one. We laughed, and then he got serious, and he said, you make her happy, and that's all I want for her. Unsure what to say, I turned and said to him, yeah, she's pretty cool. But he gave his blessing as only he could. And at that moment, I knew I had the person I was going to marry one day. And well, that day has come. So those are Ralph's words, and I don't think I could have said anything better. Marriage encompasses all of life's most important relationships. A wife and a husband are each other's best friends, they're each other's confidants, lovers, teachers, listeners, and critics. And while there may come a time when one partner is heartbroken or ailing, the love of a supporting spouse may resemble the tender care of a loving parent. Marriage deepens and enriches every facet of life. Happiness is fuller, memories are fresher, commitment is stronger, and even anger is felt more strongly. You guys who are married can ask your wives about that one, I'm sure they'll confirm it. But it all passes away much more quickly when you're together. Marriage understands and forgives the mistakes of life, and it encourages and nurtures new life, new experiences, and new ways of expressing love that is deeper than anything we felt before. When two people pledge their love and care for each other in marriage, they create a spirit unique unto themselves, which binds them closer than any spoken or written word can do. Marriage is a promise, a potential made in the hearts of two people who love each other, and it takes a lifetime to fulfill. You are encouraged to make each day a reaffirmation of the love you feel for each other today, and that you have carefully nurtured during the last 9 years you've been together. The first reaffirmation of that love comes today when you join together as husband and wife. And if you're ready, we're going to ask you to express your intent. Please repeat after me. Ralph, or excuse me, just answer your questions. Like the judge that I am. Ralph, do you take Crystal to be your wife? Will you love her, comfort her, honor and protect her, grow with her in spirit and mind, always be open and honest, and forsaking all others, be faithful only to her for as long as you both shall live?
I didn't hear that?
Loud. I didn't hear you. Yeah, we need loud.
too.
All right. So Ralph, repeat after me. I, Ralph, take thee, Crystal, to be my wedded wife, to have and to hold, from this day forward, for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish, till death do us part. Crystal, do you take Ralph to be your husband? Will you love him, comfort him, honor and protect him, grow with him in spirit and mind, always be open and honest and forsaking all others, be faithful only to him for as long as you both shall live? Crystal, and repeat after me. I, Crystal, take thee, Ralph, to be my wedded husband, to have and to hold, from this day forward, for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish, till death do us part. May I have the bride's ring? Let me just hold this for a second. Well, the circle is the symbol of the sun and the earth and the universe. It is a symbol of holiness and of perfection and of peace. The ring is a symbol of unity in which your two lives are now joined in one unbroken circle. Ralph, please place the ring on Crystal's finger and repeat after me. I give you this ring to wear upon your hand as a symbol of our unity. I got that. Crystal, please place this ring on Ralph's finger and repeat after me. I give you this ring to wear upon your hand as a symbol of our unity. May this couple be blessed with an abundance of resources and comforts and be helpful to one another in all ways. May this couple be strong and complement one another. May this couple be blessed with prosperity and riches on all levels. May this couple be eternally happy. May this couple be blessed with a happy family life. May this couple live in perfect harmony, true to their individual or personal values and their joint promises here today. May this couple always be the best of friends. May all married people here today be reminded of the joy of their own wedding day. May they give thanks for all happiness that they have known in their lives. May each day find you ever more devoted to your loved ones. And remember today the loved ones who are no longer with us, including Crystal's dad. So in the presence of God, and before your family and friends, Ralph and Crystal have given their consent and have made these marriage vows to each other. They have declared their marriage by the joining of hands and by the giving and receiving of these rings. Therefore, by the power vested in me, by the statutes of the state of Illinois and the Constitution of the state of Illinois, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss your bride.